We had a wonderful show tonight at the Tempe Improv.
First and most importantly, thank you guys for coming out on a Wednesday night. For local Ladies of Laughter, okay.
Bobby Johnson is an amazing producer.
There's people here that know everybody, I swear to God. There's not a stranger in Arizona.
Bobby Johnson puts on a hell of a show. He books the best talent. And come on in here, Bobby. Speak with me for a minute. Speak on this to this handsome gentleman here.
I want to shout out my guy, DJ Pest.
Let us know what you think about tonight's show.
Give it up for Bobby Johnson, everybody. Putting on shows all over the valley, really giving a huge boost to comedy, so we love him. And tonight we have all ladies on the lineup, which is so much fun. And yes, I think it'll be a very big in your face to people who go, women aren't funny. No, I think you're scared that women are funnier than you, is what it is. Anyone who says women aren't funny, I think they're just nervous that they're gonna be out-funnied by a woman. Plenty of guys here tonight, see women, right? Plus, we're cute, so hey, okay? Yes, we're gonna have fun. Thanks for coming out. Tempe Improv is the place to be, for sure. God, I have been all over the place, doing comedy and all kinds of shit. I took hold of my life recently. I did something that I know a lot of women, maybe some men, but generally women have thought about a lot. It's something that changes your life. It's a big step. It's hard for me to talk about a little bit. It can ruin your life or it can make your life. I went ahead and cut bangs. Yeah, I did. I cut bangs. And it's really something that anyone who's ever cut a bang will know. Either you're like, oh my God, I feel cute. Like, I feel like I work at Hooters again, like I did when I was 19. Or you're wearing a fucking half-ass beret for 7 months. So it is a big deal, kind of. I was kind of happy with the side bang, not gonna lie. Yeah, God, and it's been kind of crazy for me because I was married for 19 years, which is a very long time to be with someone you hate. 19 years we were married, together for 23. Finally got divorced a couple years ago, about 3 years ago. And we're friends and it's fine, but holy shit, like, what a life change. You know, you're 58 years old and all of a sudden now you're starting to date again? That's not easy. I know. No, I'm 48. But for a minute, some of you were like, who the fuck is her plastic surgeon? Dr. Robert Bonilla said Scottsdale Plastics. I do have those friends that do that, though. They're like, I'm 29 again. You're like, you look like shit for a 29-year-old. So you may want to rethink telling people that. I don't know why people do that. Why? It's like driving up to the nicest house in the neighborhood and being like, here we are. And your friends are like, oh my God, you've really done well for yourself. You're like, I'm kidding, it's on the way to the apartment complex, let's go. Like, why would you do that? It's mostly my friends who live in Vegas still. I grew up in Vegas, and so lots of my friends still live there. And in Vegas, everything's being renovated all the time, including the women. And so I go, and they're always like, oh my God, it's amazing to see you. We're gonna have an amazing time. This week is gonna be amazing. And you're like, what did you do to your mouth? Nothing. I mean, I didn't have like surgery. I just had like Botox and injections and fillers and Restylane and the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. And I sold lip scents now. Do you want to buy some? You're like, you look like you're smelling shit right now. Oh my God. I can't do it. I'm way too low maintenance for that kind of shit. I take this bra off and my boobs are just like balloons 8 days after a party. They're just like chilling out. Take No Shave November very fucking seriously. It's like a Game of Thrones braid down the back. Cornrow with beads. I don't even care. The only time I shave my legs is when I get into bed and it starts to hurt. You know, when you're like, oh, wow, I should. It like compels you to go in the tub and like do a quick horse bath and shave. Like, ow, that shit hurts. Couldn't even be bothered. Like, comfortable shoes. I even go into like my hair guy. I'm like, just give me the Howard Stern. They're like, say no more, fam. I just can't do it. But it's hard because you're like on dating websites trying to find someone to date. Are you guys together? Where'd you guys meet? Through friends? That's nice. Like one of your friends went, oh, you gotta meet this guy. He's really nice. And he only has like 3 exes and 4 kids. Like that? No? No kids when you met? No kids when you met. Are you guys really young? You look very young. How old are you? 21. Oh my God, you're adorable. How old are you? You guys are so, ooh, little girls, cute, little 5-year age difference. You're like, hey girl, hey girl. It's funny because I am 48 and I do have a boyfriend now. He's fantastic. Yay, you know him. He's a great guy. I'll fucking kill you. I'm also a crazy jealous person. He is. He's a great guy. He's awesome. He's got a job. Go figure. He knows about things like paying taxes and coming home at night. It's great. It's wonderful. But he's a great guy. I'm 48 and he is 34. So I spend a lot of time saying, how the fuck do you not know that? Because our frames of reference on things are so far apart. I was in the kitchen and I was cooking this chicken recipe that called for like beer and chicken, and I was like, me and my horsey and a quart of beer, riding across the land, kicking up Sanchos, posses on my tail cause I'm in demand. One lonely beastie I be, all by myself without nobody. The sun is beating down on my baseball hat, the air is getting hot, the beer is getting flat. He walks into the kitchen and he goes, babe, that was really good. I was like, thank you. He goes, did you make that up? I was like, that is the Beastie Boys. He's like, I'm not really familiar with their work. I said, my 18-year-old son is familiar with their work. He goes, yeah, but my mom was like super Christian, so she never let us listen to anything except her oldies music. You know, like Foreigner and Fleetwood Mac. I was like, that is not oldies music. Those are my fucking people, you asshole. Stand back, stand back. Just so weird. He goes, I said, you know, they became popular in the early 80s. He goes, oh, there you go, I wasn't born yet. I said, I wasn't born when George Washington was popular. I know who the fuck he is. So weird, but he does like to make, we think it's funny, like the age gap doesn't bother us, but we do like to joke about it. We went to the Grand Canyon, we took my kids who are teenagers, and he goes, you know, when your mom was young, this was just a little crack in the ground. Oh, you're adorable. It's nice though, it's nice to be with someone nice who likes you and treats you well and shit like that. I was on those dating websites and oh no, that is just a nightmare waiting to happen. Are you guys together? Are you guys a couple? No? Do you want to be? I'll set you up. No? Have you guys ever, either of you, been on dating websites? You've done it? It's not easy, right? Because I like the I like the personal, like, chemistry. That's what I like. Like, I could meet a person and within a minute, less, know if this is someone I want to continue a conversation with, talk to, get down on, you know, those things. I get it. But like over online, you don't necessarily get that. You might get like, oh, this person is intelligent, they know the difference between your, and your, but there, and there, here, and they know the difference, but you meet them and you're like, there's no chemistry. Right, so it was hard for me. I was on there and I'm looking for like, I was like, I'm 48. I'm looking for like, maybe 37 through 52. I was trying to do like an age range around me that didn't seem weird. And then I'm getting no matches. I'm like, okay, so then I start like shimmying my parameters a little bit. And now I'm looking for like 13 through 87-year-olds. Anywhere in the Four Corners area, like somebody throw me a bone. Literally, throw me your bone. It was bad. It was really hard to be on there. It is a real kind of a hit to your soul, to your ego. I used to be very cute. When I was young, I was a Hooters girl. I know, it was ridiculous. I was like a Hooters girl, then I gained a bunch of weight. I became like a Michelin man that got out of control. And so when I was younger, I would get like a lot of guys flirting with me. They would like give me free things, like at drive-thrus. I would order so they'd give me free food. It was very strange, this weird phenomena. They would give me stuff. I was like young and cute, and then I got very heavy, and apparently I wasn't as attractive anymore, and nobody talked to me. including my husband, and it's fine. You don't have to feel sad. I really didn't want him talking to me. He didn't have a lot to say. And it was weird because then I lost 109 pounds in the last 5 years. Thank you. And people start talking to you again. And all of a sudden you're like, first of all, you didn't give me the time of day when I was fat. And second of all, you have no idea how fucking terrible it looks under these clothes. Because getting divorced is like selling a house. Like, you are comfortable and fine, and even if you're like, I wish it was a little bigger, you generally are comfortable where you are. And then you have to sell your house, and you're like, oh my God, there's cracks in the ceiling, this needs to be painted, the landscaping is a mess, there's like a lot you have to do. And divorce is the same way. This is the house I was trying to sell after a divorce. This is it. And my best friend is a realtor. We've been best friends since we were 15. And I stood in front of her in my underwear and said, look at me like I'm a house you're trying to sell. And tell me what I need to do to get this shit turnkey. And she looked at me and said, I would probably just knock it down and start from the beginning. That is why she is my best friend. But it's true. It's like you really have to start fresh and like present yourself great. And guys think they have it tough because girls are crazy. We're not crazy, generally speaking. Yes, there's exceptions to every rule. But generally speaking, we only get crazy if you make us crazy. And that is not the same thing as I only hate you because you made me hate you. That's bullshit and another story, and you can fucking walk right the fuck out. What I'm saying is, we don't want to be crazy. Do you think it feels good to be jealous and crazy and where are you and checking your shit and fucking sniffing the crotch of your underwear? We don't like that shit. I don't want the crotch of your underwear to smell like someone else's fucking privates. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. If your underwear smells a little too much like bleach, I know you've come sometime in the last fucking 4 hours. And there's gonna be a little fucking discussion. I don't want to be a crazy bitch. Don't make me be a crazy bitch, is what I'm saying. Answer my questions, answer them calmly. Don't look at me like I'm a fucking asshole when I ask you why this girl is private messaging me. Listen, when I say to you, why is this girl private messaging you? Don't come back with, how the fuck you know my password? Don't fucking ask me that. Just answer the question. Don't ask that. Of course I know your fucking password. It's your favorite football team in your area code, you dumb fuck. Of course I know it. I throw in a capital at the beginning or maybe an exclamation point at the end. I can figure it out. I'm not that stupid. Steelers 602, exclamation point. I know what it is. Don't think I don't know. Fucking assholes. It's hard to be not crazy. No, but it is hard to be in relationships because you do, like when you love a person especially, you do get a little crazy because you start panicking. Like, I have one friend who would always message me like, oh, I want to meet someone like Jason. And now recently she's like, oh, Jason's running a marathon, I'll come watch. I'm like, bitch, no the fuck you won't. No the fuck you won't. Stay your fucking dumb ass at home with your fucking ugly dog and your fucking uglier kid and stay out of my fucking life. Because I don't care that we've known each other since we were 11. I will beat your fucking ass. I worked a long time for this man. I waited a long time. And I will kill anyone who fucking comes between us. Including my own fucking mother. I don't give a shit. A long time. When you meet the one that makes you happy, you're happy, but you're also crazy and willing to risk it all. I will go to jail. I don't give a fuck. Because let me tell you something, people say things like, I know they don't generally say it because I'm an asshole, but they will think, what would a 34-year-old man want to date a 48-year-old woman for? Like, I have teenagers, there's stuff, you know, I mean, my body doesn't look the way these young girls' bodies look. I don't get in a bathing suit ever. I don't go do stuff like that. I have things like credit card debt and mortgage and, you know, stuff like that I may have a tiny bit of mildew in my shower. You know, there's things that I have that aren't ideal. But you know what I do have that some of these young girls don't have, maybe like a 28-year-old doesn't have? 20 additional years of dick-sucking experience. That's right, ladies. That's fucking right. That's what I'm talking about. And let me tell you something, this bitch doesn't know that you start with your non-dominant hand. You start with your non-dominant hand. You don't go in dominant and fucking think that you're gonna wrap this shit up. You're not wrapping it up. You're gonna get stiff and tired and be like, steady stream of spit, not just the foot spit, but like that deep that the one you get when you're sleeping and you're a little sick and like the heater's on and you get that, get it up there, fucking use it. That shit'll last you all night. It's like a magic bean. And when he says he's gonna come, he's not. Don't listen to him. He'll say it twice, don't listen. When he says it 3 times, that's when you switch to the dominant hand. You go in and finish him off, because I don't have all night, motherfuckers. I'm 48, I got fucking laundry and taxes to do. I'm Joel Kimmel, you guys have been amazing.
Hey guys, Molly Rose. This was so much fun. Tempe Improv is always great, always a fun time. Please support women in film, in comedy, in Congress. Just support women. 2019. Pussy power.
Tempe Improv, what's up? Yes. Give yourselves a round of applause for making it through the holidays with your families. That's right. November, December, January, here we are. Here we are. I just survived 3 weeks with my family in Chicago. Yes. I was with my super nosy aunt on Thanksgiving. We all have one of those, am I right? Yes. She's so nosy. I literally see her maybe 3 times a year, and she just always wants to know, like, who are you dating? And it got to the point where I started talking about drinking mummified sarcophagus juice. Yeah, that's how badly I didn't want to explain to her. Like, I don't know, am I single? Am I hoeing? Am I still trying to convince myself I've been in an open relationship with a boy who's been deleting viruses off my laptop for the past 3 years, who just moved to Portland, Oregon to start grad school because he's so smart? Jackson, why won't you text me back? Oh, so hard. In other words, I got my whole family uninvited to Christmas. Yes, I don't even celebrate Christmas. I'm a Jew. No, I just really wanted to go back so I could tell my aunt my theory of making an Etch-a-Sketch out of my ashes for my grandkids to play with. I think it would be really fun. I do. I was born in 1997. I didn't even have an Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah, you know what I did have? Actually, my cousins, they had those electronic Barbie Jeeps and Hummers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I owe my cousin like $600 because you're not supposed to weigh 135 pounds and get one of those. Who would have thought? No, it's cool though. It's just so great. Like, oh my God, Chicago. Who here is from the Midwest? Yeah? I love being home. Being home is so great because, like, I could eat food on the train and strangers could give me the kind of judgment my family forgot to give me years ago. It works out so well. Really, it does. But I love my family. Who here has that one family member that always has their back no matter what? No? Yes? Okay, that's how I feel 9 out of 10 times, to be honest. Yeah, my sister always has my back no matter what. Like, I got 3 incompletes last semester, but my sister just got a DUI last week, so my parents aren't even mad at me. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley. She's so cool. Yeah, but being 21 in 2019 is so weird. It's so weird. Half my friends are already saving up for houses and having kids, and the other half are doing cocaine and lots of internships. Yeah. I'm just trying to be successful enough to not have a joint checking account with my parents. So they can't see how many times a month I buy Plan B. With their Walgreens rewards points. never gonna be able to buy herself that free perfume gift. Not as long as I'm going to Arizona State University. No, but I love living in Arizona, guys. Arizona's awesome. Yeah. Arizona is so backwards that my dyslexia has finally stopped affecting me. Can someone please tell me why in 2019 my school is selling longboards and not condoms? What is up with that? What is up with that? I'm graduating in 3 months. I don't care. Yeah, I'm so happy though. I am graduating. My academic advisor though, I recently had a meeting with him and I came in there with my quinoa bowl because it was 9 a.m. and he called it a quinoa bowl. I've been trusting someone to pick out 120 college credits for me who can't even say the word quinoa. How scary is that? Yeah, I recently found out he has 2 pet ferrets, which really makes sense why I've had such weird classes. Did you know there's a class at Arizona State University about the science of walking? Yeah, my favorite part about his whole ferret confession is not only the fact that he shares custody with his ex-girlfriend on the weekends. No, that's not my favorite part. My favorite part is that he met up with someone from Craigslist in South Phoenix. At least I know I'm not the biggest risk he's ever taken. Yeah, it's interesting. It's super interesting. This other thing, I'm just gonna end on this. This was super insane, but I was actually in a sorority for a year. Yes, crazy. And my favorite part about being in the sorority was that we had this fundraiser to raise awareness for the Diabetes Association of America by selling donuts. Right? I think what we were really doing was raising money to raise awareness for what irony was.
My name is Kate Borell, or as one woman decided to call me at one of my shows, "Oh, I loved you as the marvelous Mrs. Maisel." I didn't correct her. I know that from looking at me, you cannot tell that I'm somebody who has a Hispanic dad and then a white mom, because my dad has Hispanic and Latino ancestry, and then my mom has Irish and German ancestry, so I was born 100% drunk. It makes me fun at parties, okay? I would just drink Irish whiskey like crazy while I'm salsa dancing. It's totally fine. I'm 24 years old. Sometimes my hair sheds. Sometimes it's embarrassing. For example, at my boyfriend's apartment, he was running his fingers through my hair while on the couch, except I'd already left for school. So I'm a millennial. I'm the kind of person Fox News says is gonna ruin your life. I think the joke is actually on me. Because when my parents were approaching their late 20s, they were able to go house shopping. If I want to buy a house someday, I'm going to have to sell a whole bunch of avocado toast. I don't even like that stuff. Man, being sick is not fun. You ever just get randomly contacted by your ex from years ago? They always come back for some reason. Because my ex and I, we just weren't compatible when we were together because I was a Scorpio and he was a jerk. We almost got engaged once. And I said no. And so he was like, "Oh, you're never gonna find anybody better than me." I was just like, okay. I gave up right there. He's like, "You're not gonna find anybody like me." I said, "That's totally fine. I'm cool. I'm too cool." So I was taking a business management 101 college class taught by a professor that decided to tell my classmates and I that outside of academics, he trains animals. I mean, this conflicted me for quite a time. I mean, he would just point randomly at students. He'd be like, "You, speak." If my head was down on the desk, he would use a squirt bottle to my face. With If my phone was out, he'd just take it, he'd throw it across the room, so I'd have to run all the way across the room. I'd have to pick it up, I have to run back. I'd hand it back like, he's like, oh, good girl, now sit. There was one time, he got really excited when I got something right during the lecture. He's just like, oh, you're such a good girl. He jumps up and down, and he comes over and pets my head. He's like, you're such a good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. Who wants a treat? And then I'm handed a treat. I thought my tail was wagging. I was like, wait, what? So I go over to the instructor. I tell him that I'm kind of uncomfortable with this class. Maybe I should drop it. But all he sees me doing is like scratching my head like crazy with this leg though. Because all the yoga I was doing the day before. So he gets mad. He's like, no, you stop scratching yourself. We're gonna take you to the vet, you are gonna wear a cone, you gotta stop scratching yourself. I thought I was arguing with him, but really it just came off like, I get kicked out of the class, and he's just like, you go sit in your doghouse, and you go think about what you've done. Slams the door. The next class is also waiting nearby. We're all just standing at the door, waiting for him, like, is he gonna come back? A squirrel ran by, and we all chased it for some reason. So, that's college nowadays. I remember that my dad didn't teach me much Spanish when I was younger. I mean, I did learn Spanish, but Dora the Explorer was a very bad teacher. Because, I mean, I was a kid. I would be plopped in front of the TV, and Dora would be like, do you see the mountain? I'm like, no, the fox is there. Please stay away from the fox. I knew more about the feud with the fox than I did Spanish words. It was that sad. And so my dad comes home, and he asks me how my day was, and I'm just yelling, look, he does this stupid up! And I learned that phrase from my mom. I couldn't also get along with my Spanish relatives from my dad's side of the family, and somebody pulled me aside and was like, look, I know why this is happening to you. You have too much acne. So hurtful. You know what else is hurtful? Growing up and being told that boys are mean to you because they like you. We should probably stop doing that to girls. It's so damaging. Because the boy hit me once. And I was just so tired of complaining about it that during PE I took a baseball bat. And I smacked him like a home strike, and he's just like, why'd you do that? It's like, I'm telling you that I like you, damn it! It's because I like you! Like me back! You know what? I'm in an interracial relationship, and intimacy is hard. My boyfriend and I would be making out on the couch. He wants to take me to his room. He's like, oh, Kate, when we get in there, I want you to make me your slave. I had to get out. My white guilt was consuming me. I'm not ready to go in there any day wearing lingerie. And then he just looks at me like, oh, dang, look who arrived. It's the sexy Kate. And you can find me on Instagram at Borell Takes Photos. I post about where I'm going to be next. So if you want to follow me there, it's Borell Takes Photos on Instagram. Thank you. And please talk about your host.
What's up, everybody? I'm Brittany Hanrahan. Tempe Improv was awesome tonight. The crowd was great. The show was awesome. Lots of good jokes. Much more to see in the future. Check us out next time. We're at Tempe Improv, local ladies of comedy.
You guys having a good week? Ready for the weekend? 3 more days. Last weekend when I went out to the club, I got like way too drunk. I threw up in the ice bucket, so they kicked me out. And I was like, you know what? At least my dress is nice, so I'll look good on my way out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm stumbling out. And as I was leaving the club, this guy was trying to hit me from his car, which is like, yeah, pretty outdated mating ritual, I thought. Because, like, if you want to get a woman's attention, guys, you just have to say something that, like, you know, we want to hear. You know, like, bust into us at a yoga studio or something and just yell, who wants to tell me about the girls they hate at work? Girls doing their yoga pose, like, wait, what? Oh, I can't stand Jessica. Namaste. He was being so annoying, he kept yelling at me over his loud music. Yo, girl, you fine as hell. You sing up, chop. Put you on my music video. Chinese guy, couldn't believe it. Like his license plate said hello. But I wasn't interested. And he got mad. He said, you know what? That dress is cheap and you got a bad attitude. And he drove off. And I have never in my life been insulted so accurately. Like my dress was $10 at Forever 21, so it was like, touche, Chung-Li. But I kept trying to figure out my ethnicity, and a lot of people really struggle with defining my race, and they'll ask me about it like I'm a confusing Halloween costume. Like they'll look me up and down. What are you? I don't get it. Like, what are you supposed to be? And I'll tell them that I'm mixed. You know, my mom's black, my dad's white. They call themselves Salt and Pepper. They also really like the music group too. When my mom was giving birth to me, my dad was in the corner like, push it. Came out like that. Doctor smacked me on the ass. Ow! Even my parents, they did meet in the 70s at a disco, and when my mom walked past my dad, he saw her and was like, whoo, I'm in love with the cocoa. I'm pretty sure it's an exact quote. He's told me that story like 1,000 times. But my parents are older, which my mom hates because it's getting harder for her to lie about her age now that I'm an adult. Like the math doesn't add up anymore. Because I just turned 24 and she's still saying that she's 36, so it's like, oh, so you had me at 12? Okay, is there something going on in the home that you didn't think to report on? Like, what's going on? And I'll tell her, I'll say, you know, people just are so curious because you look so good, but she gets offended when you say it. Like, she'll get hyped, she's like, oh, they just want to know. These white people just don't get it because I'm black and they don't understand why I don't crack. I'm like, I think they just want to know about your skincare products. Maybe, are you using Aveeno like Jennifer Aniston? Come on. What's the secret? But my parents do bicker a lot, like that's their thing, you know, that older couple. And it doesn't help that they're in different political parties, so. Yeah, they really like go at it, especially during the presidential election. It feels like the Hunger Games and my parents volunteered as campaign managers. Like, there's not enough room in the front yard for all of their signs. It's like, so they're for and against fracking. Interesting. We'll see how this goes. And when Obama won, I had one parent that was like really happy, and then the other one was like really sad. And then sure enough, when Trump won, I had one parent that was like really happy because the other one got deported, so. I don't know where my mom is. Last thing I remember, she was like, Wakanda forever, and my dad was like, oh, that is it. You are out of here. I do get mistaken for Mexican a lot, as well as like Arabic, and I hate it whenever I go to the store and try and buy a carpet because they don't know if I'm going to use it to like fly away or set up my orange stand. Like I don't know. But the correct answer actually is mangoes. It's mangoes. And the crazy thing is, I'm more white than I am black. Like my identical twin. I have the DNA of 2 white guys. And really, the best way you can tell that I mix is my hair and white people. Oh God, you guys love my hair. You go bananas for it. Every time you see it, you have the same reaction too. It's always like, oh my God. I'm gonna touch it. And you guys think this shit's like Costco. You're always trying to get samples. And you think you can use stuff for it too? Like I was at the gym and this girl split my hair in 2, started using it as a battle rope. Just a few more reps. Honestly, like my hair gets touched so much, if it could talk, it would say, me too. It is time to break that silence. Thank you guys, Tempe Improv. You've been wonderful. My name is Brittany Hanrahan.
Hey guys, thank you so much to everyone who came out. It was the best show, most anticipated show of 2019. There'll be many more. So again, my name is Lexi DeMarie, and you can add me on all of the social media. I don't know what the hell Bobby is doing over there. Yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much, and we really appreciate it. Yay, yay.
So, new year, guys. How are you feeling about 2019, everyone? Yes, 2018 was pretty brutal. Let me just tell you, it was pretty, there's some mixed feelings there. Basically, I accomplished most of my goals for 2018, but I didn't pay off my debt, which realistically I knew that wasn't attainable in like a 12-month period, so I set myself up for failure. But this year I'm going to pay it off, and this year I'm setting the goal a lot fucking higher. How about you guys? Am I the only one who does resolutions anymore? Am I the only one who makes goals for myself these days? Like, for my future. So, my daughter, she is 5 years old. She had a winter formal, her first dance. Scarlet. Super cute. I'm in the PTA. You cannot tell. And I was on ticket door duty. Her dad was late, as always. I was later than him. Okay. But, of course, you know, my daughter shows up. She's dancing with her friend, Ella, best friend. You know, I'm like, okay, watching her. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then there's this girl who has the same dress as her, and I'm like, oh. And I looked at her dad, and he was like, I'm like, oh my God. My daughter walks past her like this. She's like, and I'm like, oh my God, she just told that bitch what's up. I told her what's up nonchalantly. She's super sweet, but then she could be really rude. My favorite time, shut up, Mom. But she was rude, was I went to go pick her up from her grandma's house, my ex's mom. She runs up and she's like, Mom, Grandma painted my toes, they're so cute. I'm like, oh girl. Oh, she points to her grandma's toes, she's like, they're disgusting. And I'm like, I didn't acknowledge it, which was a huge mistake, because then she repeats it again, but louder. She's like, they're disgusting, Mom! I'm like, fuck. But then deep down inside, I was like, yes! You said exactly what I've been thinking of these past 8 years. Because she has the most disgusting feet, you guys. I'm not even kidding you. She wears flip-flops like Jesus sandals, probably. I'd say at least 340 to 348.5 days a year. And they're like a cross between the Crypt Keeper and also like Velociraptor feet. You can hear her coming, like, it's so gross, so gross, so gross. You know? I see there's lots of dudes out there tonight. Lots of dudes. All right. How many dudes out there have sent out some dick pics? Raise your hand, guys. Say it loud, say it proud, all right? So there's this guy that sent me a dick pic the other day. I was at work. It was a pretty intense claim that I was doing because I'm in insurance. And there was like, this is kind of sad, but I'll say it anyways. There was a suicide that happened. And I got a dick pic. I'm like, okay, it's on Snapchat from this guy I've never met or seen before in my life. And this guy, he's like, hi, good morning. It's about 11 o'clock, and he says, can I send you a picture of my dick and you rate it 1 to 10? Then I respond to him. I take about 2 seconds to myself. I turn my fan on. It's got a little hot. And I'm like, okay. Okay. So I'm like, go ahead. He sends it to me. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, first of all, dude, what's her name? He's like, Steven. I'm like, Steven. First of all, don't ever do this again. Second of all, Steven, I'm a really nice lady and I'm a mother. So I want to be uplifting to you. But I also want to be honest, because you said be honest, right? You said be honest. So I said, scale 1 to 10, I'll give it a 5 because it's skinny and it's crooked. And then he's like, you're a bitch. And I'm like, okay. All right. Okay. And I'm like, okay, dude, all I'm trying to say, the takeaway from this story, guys, is don't send out a dick pic unless she asks you to. Okay? Because if we don't want it, well, even if we do, we're gonna at least show it to about 15 people. And we're gonna sit there and we're either gonna talk about our dirty thoughts about what we're gonna do to that, so will all of our friends. Or we're gonna sit around and talk about your ugly, crooked dick for the rest of the night. You know? So send it, don't send it. If you're open to it, not open to it, raise your hand if you're a girl and you're open to it. Guys, everyone, put your airdrops on. Pay attention. I'm just gonna close out with something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. Being a single woman is not only is your phone kind of an, as I just stated, an unwanted dick parade on your phones. Just a parade of dicks that we don't want. But also, some guys take it a little bit too far, and they do like the whole date rape drug thing. I see some of you. I mean, there's a few of you, but I see a few that probably use some date rape. Yeah, and it's scary because you know, I may look like a little dainty lady, but I have a very high tolerance for dates, surprisingly, and if I got drugged by date rape drug, it'd be kind of like a roid rage, but like a roofie rage. And I'd fucking come at him like Mortal Kombat. Get over here! You're the one who's getting raped tonight, motherfucker! I'm Lexi DeMarie.
Tonight was full of ladies and laughter with the local ladies of comedy. You gotta come out and check us out if you want to laugh. Thank you, and all the ladies in between. We was throwing down. Yes, please support the local ladies of comedy. Thank you.
Yes, I brought my motherfucking purse up here. Yeah. Because everything that's in it, I want in it when I leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the money. I need the weed. You can take my motherfucking money, but just leave the weed. Oh my goodness, can I get some shit off my chest? I am mad as fuck. Let me tell you, you can't help family. You can't fucking help family. Let me tell you what my stupid ass did. Yeah, stupid ass. Yeah, I got a nephew. Well, he's my nephew's nephew, right? I mean, my nephew's son. He's my nephew's son. I sent him a credit card. Yeah, with a zero balance. Yeah, and I said, okay, just keep it under 100. You know what I'm saying? That's workable. I can work with that a month. This nigga only had it for 30 days. I look at the bill, the bitch is $200. I'm like, bitch, if I catch a plane down there, let me see, that's $200. So now I'm $400 in the house. Because I need to whoop your ass. Oh my goodness, so I put a stop on the card, you know. I told him I lost it. No, bitch was busy, that card was busy. I'm like, bitch, you went to Popeyes and spent $20. Who the fuck did you feed? Because I go to Popeyes for that. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's pissing me the fuck off. And another thing that's pissing me off. Have y'all heard that Ariana Grande song? Yeah. Thank you, next. Bitch, you got too many nexts. You know what I'm saying? Next. But damn, bitch, by the time you get 30, you're gonna have a hysterectomy. You're gonna have a motherfucking hysterectomy. You know what a hysterectomy is? Too many dicks. If you get a hysterectomy in your 30s and you ain't sick, too many dicks. Yep, that's what my mama said. Don't have too many dicks in you. You'll have a hysterectomy by the time you 30. Oh my God, that shit is pissing me off. Oh, and another thing that's pissing me off, these motherfucking friends with benefits. Who invented that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Because you're lying. I'm going to tell you who the friends with benefits is. Married women. Them is the friends with the benefits. Tell me I'm lying. They got the house. They got the kids. Let his ass leave. Yeah. They got half the pension. Yeah. All that shit you been saving up for that boat, oh, it's over. It's over. She got that too. Yeah. This friends with benefits, he bring his ass over with a 40 and a blunt. Yeah, and he leaving happy. That's the friends with benefits. But no, I say the women is friends. Married women is friends with benefits. Leave her and find out. That bitch had you in the cleaners with no coat. Oh, you leaving me for that bitch down the street? Oh, okay. All right. But let me tell you about that 50%. Yeah, you gotta be married 10 years, ladies. 10 years. 10 to get you 50. You know what I'm saying? 10 will get you 50. You're not married and you're having all these damn kids, you get the blunt and the 40. I just had to get that shit off my chest because I'm tired of these young women. Y'all done changed the motherfucking game on us. I'm like, when did it change? You know what I'm saying? coming up, there was a limit on the baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? It was a limit. 3 was the limit. You can have 3, you know what I'm saying? And 2 of them better be a husband. You know what I'm saying? Out of the 3, 2 better be a husband. But y'all bitches done changed the game. Y'all be on 6 and 7 of these motherfuckers. What the fuck happened? What? My mama had 10 kids by 1 man. 1. 10. And she had them every other year. She had 10 kids in 20 years. Oh, she was popping them out. Oh, yeah. But she was popping them out by 1. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She ain't had 7 motherfuckers coming over there picking us up. Y'all gotta stop that bullshit. Y'all gotta teach our daughters, you know what I'm saying? Preserve the pussy. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a permanent reminder of every relationship you've been in. Y'all gotta change this shit up. Y'all fucking it up. Oh my God, I just had to get that off, you know what I'm saying? It's not even Friday, it's motherfucking Wednesday and I'm stressed the fuck out. And I don't even work. Y'all stressing me the fuck out with this bullshit. Oh my God, I be wanting to kick some ass sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Oh yes, let me see what else is going on in my life. I love reading obituaries. Oh God. Yeah. Like y'all don't fucking read them. Y'all read them at the funerals? Shit, I read them in the newspapers. I do. I go out of town on vacation and pick up a newspaper and read obituary. I don't even know people that died. I just want to see the lies they tell. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all some lying asses when y'all die. Ooh, Jesus Christ, stop it. Like God gonna come down and change you from who you used to be. Yeah, you gotta do that shit before you die. Yeah. Oh, this is one. He attended public school. Yeah, you see that in the obituary, don't you? He attended public school. Okay, alright. Who didn't? I didn't see the part where he graduated. You left that out, because his ass didn't. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he found Christ at an early age. Yeah, because his mama took him to church. But tell the damn truth, he lost him later. Put that shit in there. Yeah, he was saved when he was young, but you know when he got older, he lost Christ. Put that shit in there. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. I don't. But I do. I go to the funerals because I'll be like the interpreter of the bullshit. You know? I interpret the bullshit in the obituary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I think that, you know, when you bury, it should be a burial attire for some of these damn people. You know, if your son was a criminal, bury his ass in handcuffs and stripes. Let us know the neighborhood is safe again. Let us know. Shit, we need to know your son will not be breaking in no more damn houses. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I gotta have a drink. And this is water, because I've been smoking weed and my mouth is dry. You can't drink no pop. If you high and try to drink some pop, it'll fuck you up. Fuck you up. You gotta drink some water. Then drink the liquor. Oh yeah. Oh my God, what else is going on? I don't have a man. You know what I'm saying? I was downtown and this bitch had a homeless lady. Had a motherfucking man. I'm thinking like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. How that bitch get a man? She live outside. Oh my goodness, I said, fuck it. I'm just going to hang out at Van Buren Central. I'll clean a motherfucker up. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Make him look good and shit. Oh my goodness. I'm not that desperate, y'all. But if you a fucking veteran, shit, holla at a bitch. Y'all motherfuckers get about 4 or 5 grand a month. And let me see, with my money, added with your money, shit, we live like some motherfucking kings and queens up in this bitch. Oh Lord, what's happening? Oh, woo-hoo! Yep, I know hump day. That is for the people that's got jobs. Gotta ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my neighbor, she was on assistant. That bitch talking about she gonna get her check today. I said, can she get her check today? I said, you got a job? And she was like, no, my assistant's check. Bitch, that's not a check. A check is when you take your ass to work. When you get a check from the government, bitch, that's assistance. Oh my goodness, she getting her check today. No, bitch, you getting your assistance today. I'm getting my check today. It's direct deposit. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, but before I get out of here, yes, I did tell you my mother had 10 kids, right? And yes, she was let me see, how can I say? I was more afraid of my mama than I was my daddy. Let's put it like that. Let's put it like that. When my mama would whoop your ass. Whoop your ass, or beat your ass, or slap the shit out of you. She didn't care. But so I got my slapping capabilities from my mother. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't care which side you was. She'd be on this side, that side. She was right hand, left hand. She didn't care. She's gonna get you. But, anybody ever slapped a bitch before? Anybody? Nobody? Somebody, I know somebody. Oh yeah, I know some. Don't it feel good? When you slap a bitch that had it coming? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna tell you when it's time to slap a bitch. When she talking shit to you, just stand there, because she gonna do it. She gonna lean in. And when that bitch lean in, that's slap a bitch time. That is slap a bitch time. Cause see, I slapped a bitch before. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I loved it. It's been so long ago, I still get chills. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, if you ain't never slapped a bitch or chin checked some damn body, you gotta do it. You just gotta do it. But I ain't gonna tell you where it was, because I don't want y'all going and looking at my damn record and shit. But I did community service, so they dropped my charges. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, I'll slap a bitch in a minute. I sure will. But before I leave the house, I check my bank account. Oh yeah, because see, I gotta have slap a bitch bail money. Because see, I don't depend on nobody to get my ass out. Oh, fuck that. You might say you couldn't come up with the money. Oh, fuck that. Oh, yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right, yep. I got enough money in my account to slap 2 bitches. Try me. Try me. But before I get out of here, I just got to say this to the ladies, because there's a lot of ladies out here. Take care of your man. If you got a good man, take care of him. You know what I'm saying? There's enough scrubs out in the streets. But you know, and if he's a good man, treat him like linoleum. But it's gotta be good linoleum. Not that bullshit that you get at the dollar store where it curls up on the end. Not that one. Gotta be premium. Premium. But if you lay him down right, you can walk on his ass for 30 years, baby. That's my time. My name is Christie Love, and I hope y'all enjoyed the show. So we take it, baby.
My name is Ray Ray. We just had local ladies of laughter. It was so much fun. Lots of scandal, lots of shenanigans. If you weren't there, you missed out. And it's my birthday.
It's her birthday! To Ray Ray Rodriguez!
My roommate likes to do this thing. I was gonna bust it out for her. She's only like 4 feet tall, so it's adorable, whatever she does, and I'm not gonna embarrass her, but she's right there in the jean jacket. So it's my birthday. I'll be accepting shots of tequila, so I'll be right here if you want to donate. So I'm 29 today, and I know I'm getting older because when I get carded, I make a big scene about it. I'm like, hold on. I know I'm holding up the line, but I just got carded. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah, according to my mom, apparently my eggs are dying. Probably like the Sahara Desert and attraction. But like, it's this whole big scandal if you're like old enough to be like on your second quinceañera and you don't have any kids. I don't say why, but like apparently I'm like a unicorn, you know, I'm 29, not married, I'm Mexican. I know, it gets worse. I don't have kids. I'm in shambles. But the truth is, I haven't ever wanted to have kids yet because I'm just not ready to be a responsible adult. I hate adulting, it's the worst. It really is, and like I'll give you like a little example. Last Wednesday, when all of my friends were watching Baby Shark on auto loop, waiting for their tax returns to fall asleep, guess what I was doing? I was drunk Facebooking, and I learned my lesson because like the next day I had to do a lot of damage control, like a lot. But like, I hate when people say like, oh, you blacked out, that's just an excuse. Like, that's real. I've been a victim of blacking out. Has anybody else been a victim? I see a lot of people not clapping. That just means you haven't had enough tequila. Like, you need to do better, live your life, go to Cancun, I don't know. But like in the moment, you know, like Tequila Reina's like, yeah, dance on the table, you know, but you don't want to remember that shit in the morning. You just want to live your life in the moment. Like, I'm into it, why not? But I just found out I'm gonna be an auntie. And that's one baby I can't wait to have, because I'm like, I could put that shit back, like, fuck it. And so I had a moment, like when I first found out I was gonna be an auntie, and I was just like thinking about it. Like, you ever like smoke too much weed and you get like in your head and you start thinking about like aliens and shit. So, yeah, like that's where I was at. And I'm an Aquarius, so it was like, and so I'm like thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be an auntie. I'm gonna be the best goddamn auntie ever. I'm gonna teach like my niece all the essentials, like how to bake a cake, throw a spiral, roll a joint, like all the basics. Best auntie ever, right? And then I was like thinking about it. I was like, oh my God, what if my niece or nephew gets bullied on the playground like me and my sister? I was like, I will punch a fucking 5-year-old in the face. I don't give a damn. I was like, he better tell me, she better tell me, whatever it is, I will go down to the playground and punch a 5-year-old in the face. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like talking to my boyfriend. I'm like, do you think I'm crazy? I'm like sitting here thinking about like punching a 5-year-old in the face. Like, he's like, babe, you have to find another 5-year-old who punched that 5-year-old in the face for $20 and then you're good. I was like, oh, you're in such a good angle. I was like, fuck, I didn't even think about that. I was like, dang, like, have you ever just have a like fucked up thought in your head and you're like, dang, like, I'm really like malicious. Like, I was like, dang, I'm more like corrupt than the government. Like, I'm not punching 5-year-olds. I just don't want my niece or nephew to come out like as sensitive as kids are nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, this Christmas there's a whole big scandal about the song, Baby It's Cold Outside, you know, and I'm like, is it that serious? We've been playing that song since the 1940s, like, what the fuck? And then I was like thinking about it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna write a remix for you guys and your babies. It's gonna be called Baby It's Warm Outside, because climate change is real and the polar ice caps are melting. And you know what, if you want to be offended, fine. But you know what offends me? Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water. Like, that's offensive. Also people who wear socks with sandals. I hate that. let's make Flint, Michigan great again, because that's in America, so maybe we should start there. But that's my time. My name's Ray Ray. Thank you so much.
Hey y'all, my name is Dyshira. This was Local Ladies of Laughter. Had a bunch of fun with these heifers at the Tempe Improv. I had a good time. Keep rolling them with us. We're gonna be at Stand Up Live next. See y'all. Bye, bitches.
Hey, so yes, like the lady said, my name is Dyshira. I do go by Shy, because motherfuckers don't know how to say my name. And I get tired of telling them. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight? Y'all good to pick it up? Everybody done had their 2-drink minimum, no maximum. Good to lick it up that way I don't have to work that damn hard. Shit. So, he played my song in there, over there. My motherfucking ass ain't got no coordination when it comes to dancing. At all. None whatsoever. But it's not my fault. My legs is fucked up. Gotta put my shit on backwards or some shit, inside out, I don't know. Put the left one on the right one, I don't know. The shit is fucked up. Can barely walk. My clothes keep getting stuck in my goddamn crotch. See? Awkward. Shit that only happens to me. But I can't dance. Can't walk, can't dance, but I will tear them motherfucking line dances up. You hear me? I will tear them up. When the cha-cha slide first came out, I said, I gotta learn this dance. I'm gonna fuck this dance up when I learn how to do this goddamn dance. Because at every family function, they do the line dances. Everything else I sit out on, because I would trip over my own goddamn feet. But that cha-cha slide came out, I said I'm gonna learn. So I'm at home and I'm practicing it. I didn't need no instructional video, because the motherfucker tell you what to do. Left, right, back, cha-cha it out. Hey, cha-cha now, y'all. So I'm like, oh, I've been practicing this thing for a month. The next family function, I'm gonna tear this motherfucker up. You just watch. So we had the backyard barbecue. That motherfucker say, this is something new. The Casper Slide Part 2. I said, oh, shit. Make some motherfucking room, because I'm about to tear this motherfucker up. I'm about to tear this goddamn dance. Oh, you hear me? Oh, so we all into it. He said, right, left, back, cha-cha now, y'all. Hey, cha-cha again. He said, hands on your knees, hands on your knees. I said, I look around, everybody done motherfucking disappeared. What the fuck y'all doing? That is not what the fuck he meant. Probably should have had somebody show me how to do that dance before I went out there and made a goddamn fool of myself. But I didn't. Because that's me. I do awkward, stupid shit. I am from Dayton, Ohio. I've been here for 10 years in December. A lot of shit I had to get used to. Where I'm from is nothing but black and white. The black folks live over here. White folks live over there, and ain't shit in between. Nothing. Sprinkle Asians. Because they own all the nail salons and the hair stores. So we know a little bit about the Asians, just a little bit. When I came out here, it was a fucking culture shock. Okay? A lot of stuff that I had to get used to. Motherfuckers walk around with a gun on their head walking into the Walmart. I said, oh shit, it's time to go. My cousin said, it's okay, it's open carry. I said, open carry, I don't give a fuck. You see somebody walking into Walmart with a goddamn gun on their head, it's time to go. We don't play no games. No, indeed, this is the wild, wild motherfucking West. For real, for real. It was Christmas time when I first came out here. So I'm coming out of the store, me and my kids, walking to my car. And this dude is coming in from the corner. He got a backpack on. He coming in hot too. So shit, what the fuck he
you want? I'm like, hurry up, get to the car. We run to the car. He get close to me. He get close enough, but I can't quite hear what he say. And I stop him. No, motherfucker, I don't want nothing from you. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want shit from you, okay? Get away from me. Well, then his partner, he coming in from the other side. He got on the backpack too. He coming in hot too. He get close enough to where I can hear what he say. I said, no, motherfucker, just like I told your friend, I don't want shit from you. I don't want nothing from you, okay? So I get home, I call my cousin, I said, where in the fuck did y'all bring me? I said, these motherfuckers is crazy out here. I said, they tried to sell me and my kids drugs in a Walmart parking lot. My cousin said, what? I said, yes, 2 of them came to me with backpacks on. My cousin said, wait. What did he say? I said, I don't know. He walked up to me talking about something. Ma'am, would you like to buy some tamales? My cousin said, what? He said, food, tamales. It's food. I go, shit, I didn't know. We didn't know nothing about no goddamn tamales and they know I am shit. Looking back on that, though, I probably should have got some of them goddamn tamales. I probably would have changed my goddamn life sooner than later. But a lot of things that I had to get used to. But I worked for a predominantly Spanish-speaking office. I didn't really know Spanish, but I was willing to learn. So I'm at the front desk. I'm trying to get this lady directions. And I asked the lady that sat next to me, I said, how do you say McDowell in Spanish? I guess she was tired of me asking her shit. She said, damn, bitch, McDowell. I thought it was a Spanish word for every goddamn thing. Guess not. One day my manager came in, my manager's husband comes in. He said, hey, can you tell Griselda that her husband is here? I said, oh, hey, mijo. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. He laughed a little bit. I said, I'll go get her. Hold on 1 second. So I went to the back, hey, Griselda, your man is up front. And the girl up front, her bitch ass, she comes, bitch, you cannot be calling other people's mans mijo. Why the fuck not? She said that's a term of endearment like sweetie or honey. I said, well shit, I didn't fucking know. That's all the fuck I hear her say is mijo this and mijo that. I thought that was his fucking name. I didn't know. Awkward shit that get me in trouble. Picture my damn shirt. But I've been married for 7 years. We got married 11/11/11. We thought that was cute. I've been knowing them for a lot longer than that though. We used to be best friends. And then we got married. But when I first moved out here, it was no black people out here. None, okay? Just a teeny bit. We running amok out in this motherfucking now, though. It's a bunch of us, but that's enough. Keep y'all's black asses on the East Coast. We have met our motherfucking quota. There's enough of you motherfuckers out here now. But I didn't have no black friends. Wasn't no black people out here. Wasn't nothing but me and my cousin and his wife, and he married a white woman. So we was by ourselves, basically. So I wanted to meet some new friends, you know. So I went on blackpeoplemeet.com. So I'm like so excited. I get this little bing, you have a match. So I'm like, oh hey, how you doing? My name is Dyshira, blah, blah, blah. This motherfucker said, oh, I'm sorry. White women only. Fuck you mean white women only? This shit says blackpeoplemeet.com. I don't understand. That shit is false advertisement. Don't fucking fall for it. But
had to go back today to bring my black husband all the way back here. He black than a motherfucker too. I like him black. Black is that motherfucking mic stand. I love him black. Black. Both our black asses. You can't see our motherfucking ass in the picture. But we love each other. And we've been together for a long time, and it's not because we do nothing special. Nothing special. It's just because I don't like stupid. Ladies, stick to the stupid you know. Because they all fucking stupid. Every last motherfucking one of them. Stupid. And trust me, I know. I got a baby daddy, a husband, and 3 sons. They all stupid. All of them. And I've been telling my kids that they whole goddamn life. It's okay, baby, you're just stupid. But mommy, it's okay, babies. It's in your DNA. God made you that way. It's okay. And I got a grandson. Po baby, he gonna be stupid too. Bless his little heart. It's okay though. He only 2. It'll take him a while to get stupid. They don't start getting stupid till they turn 7. So he got a while. Then he'll be another little stupid motherfucker running around here. All right, y'all. My name is Dyshira. That is my time.
Oh shit, what up? My name is Cortney Wahlstrom, and Local Ladies of Laughter was dope AF. Support women in comedy, support the Bro Show. Dudes suck. Goodbye forever.
I think us bad bitches is a gift from God. I think you brocos need to get a job. It's fine if the song kept playing. That's what would have happened. Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Fuck yeah. My name is Cortney Wahlstrom. Super stoked to be here. I do produce the Bro Show. Because the first thing I said when I started comedy was, where's all the dudes? Clearly not enough dudes. I need more dick jokes. Please tell me about the first time you jerked off. I'm sure it's a real hoot. I have been working as hard as I can to establish myself as a comic out here in Phoenix. Like the first thing I did when I started comedy was get out of a 4-year-long relationship. And then not too long after that, I lost my job. So now all I need is a DUI. How I know I will have made it in Phoenix comedy, it's fine. Just like, literally nobody you saw here drove here. That's how that went, it's fine. I did get out of a long-term relationship, and my ex-boyfriend was a lot older than I was. I kind of realized that dating older men is like having a father figure that you get to fuck. Like he'd always get super pissed at me anytime I'd hang out with my friends past 10 p.m. However, the only thing I do to get whatever I wanted was go, Daddy, please. I'm in leggings and a fucking members only jacket. What did you expect? It's fine. I don't know, do you guys feel like the final boss level of daddy issues is just fucking somebody older than your dad?
For sure.
You do that, suddenly you're a complete person again. Capable of forming healthy bonds or demanding appropriate attention from men. I'm okay. I'm okay if you guys were wondering. You weren't, it's cool. But like I said, my ex was a lot older, but I can't talk that much shit anymore because I do feel like my body is giving up on me. I'm definitely having a midlife crisis. I'm 23, but like, I eat Taco Bell 4 days out of the week and I haven't been to the gym since 6th grade. So like, I'm not gonna see 45. That's how that goes. Like all I have to do if I want someone to be legitimately concerned for my well-being is not wear makeup.
This happened last Thursday. I was in the Taco Bell parking lot eating Taco Bell like one does. And a dude comes up and taps on my window. So I start ruffling through my bag trying to find change. I don't have any. So I crack my window a little bit and he's like, "Excuse me, ma'am. Really sorry to bother you, but are you okay?" Same. Sir, I'm eating Taco Bell in the Taco Bell parking lot. Do you think I'm okay? I'm just glad that we live in the fucking universe where I am the saddest person in the Taco Bell parking lot. Out of the 7 other cars, it was me. It's fine. But did get out of a long-term relationship. After that, went on a dick rampage. Just dick. Thank you for the one woo. Come find me after the show. I have antibiotics. It's fine. We were talking about New Year's resolutions earlier. Fuck 2019, but last year my resolution was no dick 18. Hashtag no dick 18. That one was just because I realized my standards were too low. Like, I'd be hanging out with a dude, we get a couple drinks, go home together, and then I did the math. 3 rum and cokes is $12. The price tag on this pussy was $12. Or like a bean and cheese burrito. And those are $3.95. Just know, if you catch me at a Julio Bertos, I'm getting fucked. The worst part about that joke is that I know to a cent how much the bean and cheese burrito costs, and that is also $6.32 if I get a medium Dr. Pepper. I'm okay. So No Dick 18 was fun. I canceled it in February. Like, I needed attention and realized my personality was not cutting it. I did, however, create a list of things that will stop me from sleeping with somebody. And since I've created this list, I have not had chlamydia, so I feel like it's working. I also haven't been tested, but like I said, I have antibiotics, it's fine. And it's fine. Rule number 1. Stop fucking dudes that are super into lizards. Stop fucking dudes that drink LaCroix. Stop fucking dudes with a bead door. Or like a plastic dresser. But that one's just mainly because I have a plastic dresser and it's important to fuck up. Like I stop fucking dudes that have the same name you name a dog. And that one's just mainly because the men I were dating reminded me of my rescue dogs. Of course I have rescue dogs, I'm a white woman. But the men I were dating reminded me of my rescue dogs because they were emotionally unavailable, and then when they bit me I tried to tell everybody they didn't actually mean it. That's DV joke number 1 of the night. You guys want to roll straight into the second one? Goddamn right you do. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend used to hit me in the face sometimes, but he never beat me at Pokemon, so like, who won? Who won? I'm okay. I did start seeing somebody new, which is exciting. Wow, you guys really care. Thank you. I feel like that's my boyfriend cheering. He's like, yeah, you're fucking me, it's cool. He's great. He's like 5'4", 120 pounds. I love him. I just needed a dude I could take in a fight. He's wonderful though. For the first time in my life, I am dating somebody that's the same age as I am. So thank you. It's pretty great because I have not dated a 22-year-old since I was 14. I just get super confused anytime we're 6 minutes into sex and we just have to stop to go turn on the ceiling fan. It was too real for that guy. Man, I get it. I definitely get it. There's no longer any like cramp breaks. My boyfriend's pretty cool. Good dude, great personality, giant dick. My boyfriend has a humongous fucking dick. Shout out to all my friends that are sitting with him. Thank you, thank you. Like Jill said, I will fucking kill you. Bringing it back to the beginning of the evening. He's great, good dude, cool personality, sure, but like, I guess the best way to describe it is that my boyfriend's dick is so big, it is not a dick, it's a Richard. I worked really hard on that joke, please care more. Oh man, anytime we fuck, I actually just do yoga and breathing exercises. It's fine. It's fine. But I do try to end all of my sets how I ultimately feel like I will end my life, which is suicide, because I'm great. This is my favorite part, where it's like the crowd liked me at the beginning of my set, and I'm like, fuck you, this is for me now. But like, I feel like we've bonded. Have we bonded during this? Okay, so I feel like we've connected and I can get real for a minute. Is that okay? Okay, so if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I've tried to kill myself quite a bit. Failed, obvi, but like, I've also had 3 miscarriages. So I feel like the only way I'm capable of killing myself is in small portions. Just like 12 cells at a time. Anytime I fuck someone new, I'm just like, hey babe, let's send your dick on a Ghostbuster adventure. This table likes me and I like you guys. What you gonna find up there? Just my dead dreams. It's okay. Like I don't know, man. I tried to hang myself, and then I just ended up losing the security deposit to my apartment. Also, if any of you know how to fix a ceiling fan, please come talk to me after the show. I need that $400. No, like I tried to overdose. And then I just had a really good night. I don't know what it is, but my name is Cortney Wahlstrom. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for all your comments and Bobby Johnson for putting on these shows. We love having you here. We've had a really good time, and thank you so much for the Tempe Improv and their staff.
Tonight's show was really well. I can't complain about it. I'm always nervous about every show I do.
Really, you can't miss out with a Bobby Johnson event.
And as she said, these tickets are ready for February 7th at Stand Up Live Comedy Theater. February 7th, doors open at 6:30. Showtime is at 7:30, about 7:40, 7:45. But tonight was awesome. Yeah, we know how I do. CPT all the time, even when I'm professionally late.
15 minutes tops. But we'll start on time. We'll get you out at a decent hour. You get home to your babysitters. You know, provided that you got a babysitter and you just didn't leave your kids like with Benadryl. It's fine. I get it. But Bobby Johnson puts on the best shows. Please come out next time. We'll see you then.
So thank you. Yes, thank you very much for tuning in. Glad you guys were here. Local Ladies of Laughter was awesome. And all the ladies did a great job tonight. Thank you all for performing, being a part of the event. And we will see all of you February 7th. Stand Up Live. DJ Pest. Thank you.